Introduction to Biochemistry. This is your course outline. We have the different topics in the course outline. This is your first topic, that is biochemistry. Under the heading of the biochemistry, we will discuss the different topics that includes biochemistry as chemical and biological sciences. We have the further subtopics, that is the scope of biochemistry, biochemistry as an important field of the science, and significance of the biochemistry in life sciences. The second topic is the origin of life, in which we will discuss about the biomolecules, the type of biomolecules, and origin and structures of the biomolecule. We have the topic that is the prebiotic world. After that, we will discuss about the chemical evolution, self-organization, biological evolutions, and the evolution of the cell. We will also discuss about the prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell, classification of prokaryotes, taxonomy and phylogeny, cellular architectures and diversity of eukaryotes, and in the last we will discuss about the distribution of the biomolecules in the cell. So, this is all about the course outline of the first topic, that is biochemistry. Objectives. Student will understand the fundamental aspects of the biochemistry and its related fields in life sciences. This chapter will provide a graceful knowledge about the basics of biochemistry, biomolecule, origin of life, and evolution. Once equipped with this knowledge, a student will be well placed to understand different disciplines of biochemistry. Learning objectives. By the end of the lecture, student will be able to understand basic theories of the life, origin of life, evolution, biomolecules and their roles in the life sciences, prokaryotes and eukaryotes, phylogeny and taxonomy of the living organism. Now comes to the main topic, that is biochemistry. First of all, the introduction. What is biochemistry? Is it biology or is it chemistry? As you can guess, it is somewhat lies between them. If we go smaller, so we have the small molecules which are made up of few atoms. These are explained under the branch of chemistry. When we go further smaller, so we have the smaller substances which are made of a single atom, which will be studied under the branch of the science which is called physics. Instead of that, when we go bigger, so we have a longer individual molecules but the entire cell, which will be studied under the heading of the biology. Right in between them is biochemistry. This is a domain of large biomolecule, for example, protein, nucleic acid, carbohydrate, lipids, and studied about their function. In order to understand further everything that is included in the nutrition, medicine, and general health is included in biochemistry. As we know that nutrition is concerned with the metabolism, and metabolism is basically a chemical process in which the cell in our body breaks down and provide the energy. If we talk about the health, so your health is also governed by the biochemistry, since all of the diseases have a molecular basis. The status of everything in the body is associated with the large molecules. These molecules include enzymes, receptors, and DNA. These are the molecules that a biochemist will understand very well, and we need to learn about them if we want to know what actually goes inside our body. Unfortunately, you cannot understand the biochemistry without understanding the basics of the chemistry. So, the biochemistry, as the name indicates, that the biochemistry is a hybrid science that is a combination of biology and chemistry. Biochemistry is the science of living organism and chemistry is a science of atom and the molecule. So, biochemistry is the science of the atoms and the molecules in living organism. Biochemistry is a study of the life at the molecular level. Based on the underlying chemical principle, the biochemist studies the detail of the biological system at both the micro and the macro scales of whole organism. When we're talking about the scope of the biochemistry, so the modern biochemistry has two branches. First is called the descriptive biochemistry and second is called the dynamic biochemistry. Descriptive biochemistry deals with the qualitative and quantitative characterization of the various cells component, and the dynamic biochemistry deals with the elucidation of the nature and mechanism of the reactions involving in these cell components. Many newer disciplines have been emerged from the biochemistry, for example, enzymology. The enzymology is the study of the enzyme. Endocrinology, which is a study of the hormone. Clinical biochemistry, which is a study of the disease. Molecular biochemistry, that is a study of the biomolecules and their function. Along with these branches, certain other specialities have also come up, such as agriculture biochemistry and pharmacological biochemistry, and so on. So, we have a diverse and huge aspects and facts and of the biochemistry or the role of the biochemistry in a different branches of the science. For example, uh, biochemistry is associated with the chemistry, that is a study of the chemical structures and the chemical reaction. It also is associated with the structural biology, that is a study of the biological structures of the different biomolecules and uh, different cell organelles. It is associated with the pathology, and the pathology is the study of the disease conditions. It is associated with the neurobiology, that is associated, that is the study of the brain or brain-related neurotransmitters. It is also associated with molecular pharmacology, molecular cellular physiology, developmental biology, genetics, and biological sciences. So, the biochemistry have the huge aspects and have a large scope in a science. Thank you.